Hey, welcome back to your favorite movie review channel. This is your regularly scheduled program of Man Cinema Reviews with its ever so lovely host, and that is me, Peter Man II. What's up, yeah? On today's episode, we got the double feature horror reviews of Talk to Me and Rebirth. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and take care of some brass tacks business, and that is to please press like, and what you're doing if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit the notification bell as well to notify you of any and all reviews to this channel. As always, thank you very much for choosing Man Cinema Reviews. We back at it. First film we're going to get into is Talk to Me. This is directed by Danny and Michael Filippo, who run the YouTube channel Raka Raka. Now these guys are just living the dream. It's great to come up as content creators here on this wonderful platform that we call YouTube. You know, we just family over here, but it's great that one, if not all of us, go and venture out and do more than, content creating, and that is, if you're a filmmaker, go out there and be a filmmaker. And this is what these two brothers have accomplished. Talk to Me has been distributed by A24. It was a Sundance Film Festival darling, and that is just big shoes to fill. So kudos to the Filippo brothers. They are just living legends as far as I'm concerned of being a content creator and being into film and cinema, branching out to making their own films. It's great. They're kind of getting carte blanche. I mean, this movie was made for about 4 to 5 mil and is already projecting to make about 48 to 50 mil currently. So, I mean, they're already just giving A24 their flowers and continued success. And I think A24 has done something recently to where I don't think they've done before, and that is to go ahead and greenlight a sequel. This is making buco bucks, and it's great that the Filippo brothers just breathe new life into an already burgeoning company like A24. So Talk to Me is about a group of teenagers who get together and basically go viral with this embalmed hand. So when they play a game, they set this hand in front of you, and all you gotta do to conjure up spirits is place your hand into the hand and say, "Talk to me." But what they are about to open is a force of supernatural events that they did not see coming. So that is what Talk to Me is about in a nutshell. It's very confidently made. You have a great female lead in Sophia Wilde, who plays Mia. She has lost her mother. She has this broken relationship with her father, so she spends most of the time with her best friend Jade. And Zoe Tarakis plays Haley, the one that is in possession of this embalmed hand. Like I said, they make a game out of it. People go to parties, and basically once they say "Talk to Me," their head tilts up and their pupils get all the way black. It's crazy just to witness, but I feel like the film kicks into gear once Mia comes in contact with the embalmed hand, because what she's going through with her recently deceased mother, her broken relationship at home, being very closely knitted to this family. Her friend Jade is like a sister to her, and she has a brother. But once Jade and her brother come into contact with this is where it opens up a can of worms. So Talk to Me is really just a fresh breath of air in the horror genre. I really do believe that the Filippo brothers really crafted and created a very niche audience, and I hope that they just blossom and do other films. I'm excited to see what a follow-up looks like. Hopefully the Filippo brothers are involved, but if not, they're also in talks of making a Street Fighter remake at Legendary. So again, kudos, boys. I really do hope the best for these Australian brothers, and It's great to see Talk to Me making just these waves in the cinema. People are going out and supporting this film, and you gotta love it, especially for the horror genre. This year is kind of the year of the horror genre, and we begin bangers after bangers. Talk to Me really is a fun ride. It starts off a little formulaic. We know what the vibe is, but again, once the film kicks into gear, it kicks into gear full throttle and doesn't let go. Talk to Me will get a nearly 5-star review, 4.5. This is a great first feature, and the Philippa brothers just have carte blanche, like I said. Going on to Rebirth. Now this is the directorial debut of Laura Moss. It has great female leads in the film. Mirren Ireland playing a morgue technician who reanimates a little girl's body. This little girl happens to be the daughter to Celia, played by Judy Reyes. Like I said, this little girl falls ill all of a sudden and is dead, but she's brought back to life by the morgue technician, and the two ladies will come together in order to have Celia's daughter stay alive, and they must do that by getting a hold of pregnant females' biological materials. So like I said, this is a Mary Shelley Frankenstein-esque film. It's very great that the horror genre is very female driven this year. Motherhood is also about bringing new life, and so Rebirth really plays with that. What I like about the two female leads is that they couldn't be any different. One is very cold and procedural, very cerebral. This is Mirren Ireland's character, Rose, the morgue technician, and Judy Reyes. She's just really wrought with grief when her little girl becomes ill. But like I said, the two women come together and bring back her daughter from the dead, reanimating her body. So we've seen this in films like Reanimator. This feels very David Cronenberg-esque, and I really do like that Laura Moss brings this female-driven horror film to the big screen. It's a great directorial debut. The two women in the film are great together, and I really do recommend this film. Now, not a lot of people know about this film. This just came out this past Friday, August 18th, but I think that people need to see it. This is an IFC film. It's very independent, but I hope more and more people find this film and really dig the vibe. Like I said, this is Mary Shelley Frankenstein-esque, and I like what the director and the stars do with the film. I really like this film. It really starts off with a bang. I really like the techno score, the EDM electronic musical score. It just drives the vibe of the whole film, and it feels like it's underlaid throughout the duration of the film, kind of like what we got in Oppenheimer with that score. But this score feels very eerie, very ethereal, and it really goes with the vibe of Rebirth. And the two female leads are great. Like I said, Mirren Ireland and Judy Reyes really play off of one another. They have their strengths, and combined they are just a powerhouse of performers. Like I said, this film starts off very strong, and I feel like this is a great directorial debut. I think the film kind of loses its luster towards the back end, but really ties the movie together from the opening scene, and we get how the end result comes to be. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead and give you the storyline, because I want you to go in kind of clean slate. Give me your thoughts and leave the comments down below if you've seen this film. Let me know what you thought of it, but it really does play with motherhood, reproductive organs, the kind of horror show of what giving birth is like, whether you're giving it naturally, whether it's a cesarean, whatever the case may be. This also tackles abortion. This is just a whole slew of horror themes dealing with motherhood, and giving birth. Again, this is birth, rebirth. They reanimate a body, and they need biological materials. Both women, one is a more technician, one's a nurse. Celia is a nurse, and so they know their way around a hospital. So again, it's kind of crazy what these women go through and what lengths they go through and the depths that they take. It takes them down a dark, sadistic road, and it's very questionable ethically of what they're doing. But like I said, this film just hits it out of the park. Not a lot of people talking about it. I want people to start talking about it. Great first effort. I will give Birth Rebirth a strong 4-star review. I really love this film. Both films are great if you're in the mood for a horror film. If they are still in theaters, go ahead and check these two out. We got some more things coming. It's Man Cinema Reviews. Thanks for watching.